What's going on, all you Jedi movie maniacs out there? Phat Samurai Guys here with Lady Fat Blood. And we just got done seeing The Last Jedi, the newest Star Wars film, Episode 8. We just got done seeing it, and we just came back, and these are our first impressions, okay? We're not going to talk about the movie. We're not going to do a review. And the reason why is because...
It's damn near impossible right now.
It's a lot to process. We're still marinating on what we just watched, okay? And we're going to have to see it again, okay? We're going to have to watch it one more time, and then we'll let you guys know in a little bit more detail what we think of the film, in a little bit more detail. Pros and cons, and then we'll give our final rating of the film.
And again, I'd just like to apologize for my face. I am, again, coming off of a series of migraines and issues.
Oh.
I'm very tired, so don't let my face be indicative of how I felt of the film. Just keep that in mind, okay? Anyway.
And you Star Trek fan girl. Star Trek.
Hey, I tell no lies.
Anyway, the only thing that we could... Well, okay, let's go back a little bit. So, and you can watch our review. I'll put in the link below. Of episode 7. We did a big, long, analyzed review of the film, and we enjoyed episode 7. It brought us back. It gave us our member berries, a lot of nostalgia, and it was almost kind of, what is it, a reboot sequel?
It wasn't a reboot. It was kind of like a soft remake in that.
A little bit.
In my defense, for a lot of what took place in episode 7 and the way the story was structured deliberately to be like a lot like A New Hope, was that where the prequels do have their fans, I do feel that they also have a great many disenfranchised people that hate the films, and a lot of people may have kind of lost faith in Star Wars in a lot of ways and have had to kind of cling to the older films and to maybe some of the games and the side books and all that. And I feel that Disney, when they purchased the rights to Star Wars, they knew that they had to bring the older fans back in who may have been turned off by the prequels, to kind of let them know that, okay, we've addressed your concerns.
Everything's gonna be okay.
You know what happened. Look at what we got here. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. So I understand why episode 7 did what it did in keeping the beats of A New Hope. And so I never minded that so much. Yeah. But the second part of that, when we did the review of episode 7, was that if this second installment of this new trilogy was beat for beat like The Empire Strikes Back, well, then you have no more excuses.
Right. Then we'd have a problem with it.
And I am happy to say that for the most part, this movie is nothing like The Empire Strikes Back. No. And chances are, if you're watching this, you've already seen the film. Yeah. Whether you're a fan or not. But if you're a fan and you haven't been able to get to the films yet and you don't want spoilers, don't worry, this is not going to be a spoiler discussion.
It's not even going to be a review.
Yeah, it's not even...
First impressions.
I will tell you... If I could give one piece of advice to anybody who has yet to see it, turn off your expectations, your theories, anything you think might happen. Yeah.
Have an open mind.
Turn it off.
Have an open mind.
Prepare to have, and if you can't do that, prepare to have some of your expectations subverted, and you might be surprised when you go into this. Yes. There were a few things that I had a really big problem with.
That we'll discuss that more when we do our actual review.
I feel really brought the movie down. I was having George Lucas prequel flashbacks. Yes. For one particular sequence in this film, they had a couple of missteps with that particular side mission, with that side character in that side mission, and unfortunately it did ruin some of the experience for me, because I don't feel like I can wrap my head around just about every other thing that happened in this movie, where I might not have been expecting it, which is fine, and I might not have liked it at first, but my brain could process it and be like, no, okay, you know what, I wasn't expecting it, but I like it now. This one particular side story, I will never like this particular point in the film. No. So unfortunately, where I can be fine with a lot of there's a lot of good in this film. There's a lot of things that happen that I can accept. That's the one thing that I cannot accept, which is unfortunate, because I could probably watch this movie a few more times, and the more I see it, I will probably enjoy it more, but that one subsection of the film I will always dislike, which is unfortunate.
Right.
Because sometimes movies hit you a certain way and you know you're instantly going to love it and it's going to be a classic to you. Some movies, it's rare.
Right.
And I do enjoy these movies a little bit more. It's because you'll see a film and you won't think much of it, but then you'll watch it and you'll watch it and you'll watch it, like, wow, the more I watch this film, the more I catch and the more I love it.
Yeah.
This movie had the potential to be that, which I would have loved for this movie to be like, I've seen this movie 5 times now. I didn't love it the first time I saw it, but now I've seen it and it's like, I really love this film. I don't think I'll ever be able to quite be that at that point.
Right.
Because that one chunk of the film.
Yeah, but you never know. I have a feeling we'll enjoy the movie more when we watch it a second time.
The film I will enjoy, but that one stain will always be the same.
I really want to talk about it right now, but we can't. We just can't. We can't do it.
We need to watch it again.
So, prepare for not all of your questions to be answered.
And to be answered in the way that you want them to be.
Right. Just prepare yourself for that, okay? Also, like we said earlier, have an open mind, but prepare for change, okay? Prepare yourself for change in the mythos a little bit, in the lore.
Just a little bit. No midichlorians.
Prepare for something a little bit different, but not necessarily in a bad way, okay? Some fans are kind of pissed off on a few things. Mm-hmm. This is a very split, so far from what we've seen, a very split Star Wars fan base reaction we have going here. I mean, right now, we kind of accidentally found out on Rotten Tomatoes that usually the audience reaction is a lot more positive than the critics. Okay, reviews. It's always like that. It could be Ferdinand, or I don't know if Ferdinand's any good, but it could be a B movie.
Yeah.
Or a Planes or Cars 2 type of movie, and the audience will always like it more than the critics, even if it's a bad film. Mm-hmm. Right now, this is lower. The audience is lower than that's insane. And lower than even Justice League right now.
Yeah, and I want to. I'm
stunned. I'm really stunned.
I've never lied about my history with Star Wars. I've always been very honest.
Yeah.
With when I discovered Star Wars, how Star Wars is simply not a part of my childhood the way it is to a lot of people, and so I'm able to come in a not quite as attached person. Right. I do enjoy a lot of the films in this series.
She loves Empire Strikes Back.
Love Empire. It's my favorite of everything. And yes, I do love Rogue One. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I do really, really enjoy Episode 7. But I want to just take a moment to speak directly to you hardcore Star Wars fans that may be like really pissed off about some of the things you see. Now, I don't know what all of your reasonings are behind this, but I want you to just kind of think of maybe some of your expectations, because you spent the past, 2 years theorizing and speculating and putting your own spin on what was this. Some of
Who
this,
was this person?
Some things I do agree if it's for certain characters and their backstories. We'll see where it goes. Okay, you might know who I'm talking about in particular, because there was a lot of speculation on this character and where this character came from.
We do have another movie to go.
Yes, and I can see why you'd be disappointed, but please consider just cooling off for a little bit and maybe realizing that the movie isn't necessarily as bad as you think it is, so much as it's disappointing that it didn't meet your expectations of the theories that you had been churning around in your heads for the past 2 years. Because honestly, as a film, I do not feel this is a bad film.
No,
I don't feel. But it's not. I'm never gonna bash anybody for their legitimate grievances against a film. Because
if you guys hate the film, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm willing to admit. I always come back to Avatar. I'm always willing to admit that Avatar is a very pretty film, and technically, on a technical level, the film is very well made. Mm-hmm. What are you laughing at?
No, good.
Okay. technically the film is very well made. It's just not my cup of tea. Okay, I'm not a fan. Yeah. But I can admit on a technical level and on a story structural point of view, like on a structural, the way it tells the story, it's a perfectly competent film. I just didn't enjoy it. Right. So you have to kind of step back and let your expectations kind of like take a back seat to what's actually going on the screen. Right. Why are you laughing at me?
If you want to know why I'm laughing, watch our Ready Player One trailer reaction, because we go into a CGI character rant about Avatar, so you guys will enjoy that, or you'll get angry. I don't know.
But and I'm not asking. I'm
just thinking of that.
I'm not asking anybody who's seen the film and that deeply resents this film to change your opinion, but I do ask that you just take a step back and why is it that you're really having issues with this film? It's because it's not, on a technical level, it's really not a bad film.
Oh, no.
It looks good.
Special effects are great.
It has a really good blend of practical and CGI, like episode 7
You're going to get some really good action sequences in here, guys.
Yeah, like, surprisingly,
really good action sequences.
We had some really good character arcs with a lot of characters, not just one or two. Some interesting things that we've never seen before on film that take place in this movie. And again, I'm not saying I love this movie. I'm not saying that, but I'm also just take a breath and go back to it in a couple of weeks and see how you feel, because this movie, I can get the disappointment. Right. But if I could give any piece of advice to anybody who has not, on the off chance, seen this yet, go in for yourself, because you will anyway. Yeah. Go in with a blank slate, because I went in with very low expectations. I only think we saw one trailer. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to do any reactions on the others.
And keeping in mind, I haven't spent the past 2 years speculating. I speculated a little bit on what my expectations I would like to see out of the films, and I will say that I am happy with a lot of what this film did, where I'm a little iffy on some of the things. Yeah.
But as of right now, because we're going to watch it again.
Yeah.
As of right now, if you guys you want us to get to the point,
Never.
we did enjoy the movie. We did enjoy the movie.
What's the point?
It was fun. If you are a Star Wars fan, you have to go see it. Despite some things you might have a few issues with it, you still have to go see this in the theater. So we highly recommend it. If you're Star Wars fans, or you're fans of science fiction, or just action in general, make sure you guys go check it out this weekend.
Yeah, I don't see this film losing out on a whole bunch of money. And I do understand the fans' grievances with some of this, because as a non-hardcore fan, like not ingrained into my childhood,
I get it.
I can see why some of the things that happened in this movie might make you a little, I don't want to say uncomfortable, but just kind of like, really?
Yeah.
Really? But some of it, and again,
it's challenging.
As we watch it,
it's a challenging movie.
As we watch it a couple more times, I think we'll be able to put it into better descriptive terms, what exactly it is that we like and do not like about the film. But as it stands right now, I do like it. Yeah. I do like it, but it's going to take time.
And we're going to watch it again, and then we'll do a little review for you guys. So
we'll get there.
Yeah. But overall, entertaining, had a lot of fun. You will enjoy it. Hopefully. Hopefully you will enjoy it.
Let's not promise anything. Go in with an open mind. Just go in with an open mind.
Expect difference. Expect something different.
And I understand if you don't like it. I do, but just.
We enjoyed it. We were entertained, despite a few issues that we'll get into a little bit more at a later date. All right, so let us know in the comments below what you guys thought of Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Hate it, piece of shit, worst movie in the franchise, worse than the prequels. I don't know.
Worse than the Ewoks films.
Or just as good as Empire Strikes Back. Hey,
would everybody stop saying
stop comparing other Star Wars films to Empire Strikes Back.
It's impossible.
You're never going to top Empire Strikes Back.
No,
okay?
You're not.
Okay? And if any youngling out there watches Empire Strikes Back and they find the movie boring,
then have fun with your prequels.
Have fun with your Jar Jar Binks. Okay? You didn't get it. You totally didn't
It's not for you.
It's not for you.
We get it. It's fine.
Yes. Have fun with your porgs. But yeah, stop. You're setting the bar too high, guys.
You don't.
I hope this next movie, they said this next movie might be just as good as Empire. Stop it. We're lucky we're getting Star Wars films recently that are entertaining and they're a lot of fun to watch and they're good movies. They're entertaining. Okay? We're lucky we're getting that right now because we could be getting shit. So
Attack of the Clones.
And a lot of people like Attack of the Clones.
I'm sorry.
Hey, to each his own. So let us know in the comments below what you guys think about Star Wars The Last Jedi. Also let us know how you rank the movies. Really interested on how you rank all of the films. Let us know in the comments below. And don't include the piece of shit Attack of the Clones or whatever the fuck the animated movie was. Don't throw that in there, guys. Live action only, okay?
So feel free to put the Ewoks films in there at any point.
No! Fuck it. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. It's canon, I guess.
Or the Star Wars Holiday Special.
No, it's not a movie.
That's there.
It's not a movie.
It exists.
And we've seen it. Unfortunately. All right.
Stir, whip, stir.
No. La 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 la.
Stir,
No.
stir,
No. Stop it.
stir.
All right, I'm editing the video right now. But I thank all you guys for watching. As always, you guys rock.
Stir.
We'll see you next time.
Whip, stir, whip, 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 stir!
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.